Hello everyone. Remember that old adage in golf, practice makes perfect? Well, it's partially true, but in reality, perfect practice makes perfect. And that's why I've got this Silent Pro swing trainer here, because this will help make your practice perfect. So, what does all this stuff mean? Let's get on with it and I'll show you. Okay, now that we have the Silent Pro out of the bag, this is the main structure of the Silent Pro, a nice right angle apparatus. If you look here, there's sliders on each side of the arm. We're going to deal with the ball position right now. So we'll take one of these fiberglass aiming sticks and slide it through here. When we bring it down, now we can check on where your ball position is. The eyes play tricks on us. So, well, it's not back in my stance. Well, yes it is. You can see that here. So now you can figure out where the ball is in your stance. Practice from there. That ball will be in the same spot every time. So we have the right angle apparatus and we're working on your ball position. But the beauty of this Silent Pro is it works on the mat or the grass. So now we can lay it on a mat and where all systems go. And the nice thing about a mat is when you're hitting shots, you don't take divots where you have to move it around. So if you have one of those home studios, the Silent Pro is a perfect match for you. Now, this right angle apparatus, it's both good for right-handers and left-handers because let's face it, the left-handers need loving too. So if we set up in here, there's the right-handed. Now if we're left-handed, very simple. You just flip it over. All the hash marks are still on there. You can go left-handed as well. Okay, another part of this right angle apparatus is it's got labels on here, left foot, right foot. You flip it over for lefty, same thing, left foot, right foot. So let's put this on the ground. And now our sliders, let's put them slightly wider than our feet here. And then we flip these over. You can stick these in the ground. Now you can have a nice pivot and post up move. So, where all systems go, we're here. So now you're not sliding. Pivot and post. So we had you with a pivot and a post, and that was on the grass. But what if you have a mat or a home studio? You can't jam these metal rods into your mat, but I have you covered. These yellow sliders have holes in the bottom too, so you can take your aiming sticks and use those as footing. We put those on the mat. Now these are stable. Now you're on your mat. Now you can do the same thing. You're here, pivot and post. Pivot and post. Don't worry, I got you covered, you mat people. Okay, so we showed you the use of these two yellow sliders. Well, we also have a slider on this side, and this one's one of the most ingenious inventions I've ever seen in the golf industry. What it is it slides, but when you pick it up, it locks it into place. And it moves this way as well. What good is that? Well, we're going to use it for this for right now. So let's say we're hitting this way. Now this thing slides around. You can put it up, and now there's a hole in here. And now we can do swing plane issues. A lot of people roll it in. Well, you get it locked up in there. And now you can move it back and forth. Get it in the right spot. You can work on your backswing all you want. Or, if you want to, you can work on making sure you don't flip it through there and work it here. There's many uses for this. But when it's down, it moves. When it's up, it locks into place. Beautiful. Okay, we use this stick action for your swing plane. But what about people who come over the top? Or they're too far inside? What does that mean? Well, we're here, over the top. Well, this stick apparatus, like I showed you before, it moves around, and it moves this way as well. So if we put it here, get it straight up and down, move it this way. So let's say we're hitting that way. Now, you've got space underneath here. So they won't be able to come over the top. This will be in the way. So when you're in here, you can work on that swing plane with this. Another beauty. So in your packet, you have these two steel rods. And I showed you some functions for this. But why are they different heights? Well, we thought of everything. This one's shorter because there's an old drill called the Punisher. And what it means is people like to flip a lot, chipping or swinging. What you do is there's a hole in the bottom of your club. You stick this in there, and now there's the Punisher. It hits your side. So when you've got this in here, you can follow through and not have it flip on you. So it's a great little gadget to keep you turning through the shot versus like this. How many times have you seen people when they're chipping go like that? Well, this won't let you do that. Now you got to move through it. So here's the main apparatus of the Silent Pro. If you notice, one side's longer and one side's shorter. Well, they thought of everything in this guy. So let's say you don't want to take this with you everywhere you go. You want to leave it at home and you're traveling somewhere. Well, you got Silent Pro Lite coming up. So these two guys, there's little holes in the top. And so you slide this in here. Voila. There's Silent Pro's little brother, Silent Pro Lite. Down you go. You're never without your Silent Pro. We've shown you so many uses on this Silent Pro for your full swing, but now let's get to the putter. Yes, it's for putting too. So, we got the L here. We're gonna lay this on the ground, but these guys pop off, and so we can get rid of these yellow guys for putting. Put this back on. Down we go. So now you got a putter trainer. Remember, this thing slides up and down. We'll get it up in here. Notice that arrow? You can point that to the ground. And you got your aiming stick here. This slides in. Now, we've got a nice rectangle to work off of here. So, ball's in here. Now you help yourself, help your lineman. Roll it right out of the rectangle. Give you a nice setup, basic function going there. Also now your eyes. Remember, this thing goes up and down, so we can lift it up a little bit. Take it back in here. So now you can tell where your eyes are positioned over the ball. Whoops, whoops. Oh, there it is. The ball, the putter, the stick all lined up. All systems go. Nice little putting trainer. So you're finished practicing for the day. It's time to go home. Well, this isn't an IKEA package where once it's out, you're never getting it back in. So let's get this all packed up. No big deal. Off we go. Up, up. Fold it up. Here we go. There it is. Up in the package. You guys say nighty-night. I'll see you tomorrow.